Hey, what's up guys, it's Nick from Team WonderBunnies. I'm doing a deck profile on Chaos Dragons. They're a really good deck, especially the last format. Just people don't play them enough anymore because they think they lose to Macro Rabbit, auto lose to Mermails, and Insectors, but it's still a good deck. Can still OTK out of nowhere. So here it goes. You have one Red Eyes because got limited since last format. No Future Fusion anymore, so that means no OTKs first turn, no instant wins. So you just gotta grind it out a little bit more. Then you have 3 Light Pulsars, Red Eye's best friend. Can bring back Dark Flare, Red Eyes when it dies. So it's just too good. 3 Dark Flare because you lost the 1 target for Light Pulsar, so you really want to make sure you have it the target for when you summon Light Pulsar. Plus he can get rid of stuff like Insect or Hornet in the graveyard, so your opponent can't use it. Can get rid of, agent targets, that stuff. Then you have the 1 Dark Armed and 1 Eclipse Wyvern. Once Dark Arm comes out, it's pretty much game. It clears the way for all your dragons, and you're only running 1 Wyvern because you only have Dark Armed and Red Eyes as a target. And if this gets milled and you already used your Red Eyes and your Dark Arms, then you have to show your opponent your deck so he can verify that there's no more targets for it. Then you have the Tour Guide engine, 2 Tour Guides, Night Assailant, and Sangan. The reason you're running the whole Tour Guide engine is because Night Assailant can grab a Raikou when you discard it for Light Pulsar, and because you really need the double Exceeds. Then you have 2 Card Troopers. Gets rid of Thunder King, stuff like that. Can run over a Quaiba if there's no back row. Then you have the 3 Raikous. Raikou can get rid of Logia, Macro, and then mill to the graveyard. Can get rid of Ophion when Evil Swarms come out, and it's just a really good card. Then you have 3 Lilas. Pretty much your MSTs in this deck, and they help you mill so you can get your boss monsters out. If your opponent tries to bottomless this, you can Lance, and then you can attack directly something, and then you can pop the next set because they can't use Mirror Force or Deep Prison on it because it won't affect it. Then you have the other Chaos monsters, BLS, Chaos Sorcerer. I have a gold, but I like Super better. Then you have Maxis, because you run no traps, so you need the hand traps, and Double Veiler. You really want to open these sometimes, especially against windups and agents. And then you have Gores, stops OTKs. Trag also stops OTKs, fuels your darks, and takes your opponent's monsters. Then you have the 1-ups, Allure. You run a good amount of darks, so you can run this safely. Charge. 2 soul recharges, don't like the 3rd. 2 Cloggy, have the 3rd, don't like it. Heavy, Dark Hole, Monster Reborn. And then you're running 2 Lances, save your dragons, and 2 MSTs, gets rid of stuff like Necro Valley, Macro, just stuff that would hurt you otherwise. That's it for the main deck. Then you have your extra deck. You're only running 3 Synchros, Armory Arm, Catastor, Black Rose. The only reason you're running these is because you have Valor as a tuner, so these are the easiest to make. Obviously you have Lila for Catastor, Chaos Sorcerer, Light Pulsars for this, and just rank level 3s for Armory Arm. Then you have your rank 3s, Zenmains, Tempo, Giga Brilliant, Levier, and Leviathan. Pretty much all needed. Then you have your 1 rank 4 Maestro. Then you have your rank 5s. Put in too much work. These guys are Audrius and T-Roz. T-Roz is definitely the better one because he can get rid of, he can live through a bottomless, a mirror force, stuff like that. Audrius is just there when you need to remove something. Then you have your rank 6s, X-Beetle, Bouncer, and Attune. The great thing about all these is you can use their effects and then overlay for this guy. He makes all of these broke. except Bouncer, because you don't usually want to use it unless Bouncer already used all his materials. And for the side deck, you have 1 Veiler, 2 Shadow Imprisonings for Dark Worlds. The 3rd Veiler is for when you go in second against windups, Insectors, stuff like that. 2 Auto Decrees, you run no back row, so you can run these safely. You might want to side out Gores. 2 Snowman Eater, they give you field presence, good against Fire Fists, Macro. 2 Soul Kickers to get rid of first turn Thunder Kings, stuff like that. 2 Thunder Kings, just there for your first turn play if you're going second. It's just a really good card. It's a light, so you can use it with BLS, all your Chaos monsters. 1 Spirit Reaper to stall out. 3rd MST. 2 Cyber Dragons and 1 Chimera Tech for the Gearja Machine matchup. So that's it, guys. Remember to like, comment, rate, subscribe.